Beyonce got them to admit, I guess maybe after they saw that they were about to get
Who has y'all under a spell? She had me under her spell too. I could admit it. I know Beyonce had me under her spell, and when I went to her concert in 20 what?
Bewitching Beyonce. Did Queen Bey practice witchcraft on one of her musicians? In this Daily Mail TV exclusive, the drummer who claims she was put under Beyonce's spell.
The fact that people keep saying I'm crazy, hell, the situations I had to deal with and survive are...
Something dark is brewing behind the glitz and glamour of Hollywood's royal couple. Could Beyonce and JayZ really be hiding a world of shadows behind the spotlight? Rumors are swirling that Beyonce and JayZ might be tangled in something far deeper than fame, from alleged witchcraft to secret rituals and even a former nanny spilling jaw-dropping secrets.
Let me just give you some context. She asked for a restraining order against Beyonce because she claims, Kimberly Thomas reportedly claims that she suffered from Beyonce's magic spells of sexual molestation.
Casting spells on her work and her relationship.
I don't want to work with them. I'm even embarrassed that I have worked with them because it's literally shattered everything that I've tried.
Stay tuned until the end, because what you're about to hear might just change how you see Queen Bey forever. If you're a fan of celebrity deep dives, make sure to subscribe to The Fame Game right now. We're here for the stories you won't hear anywhere else.
Like when you're getting ready to go on stage and perform, does Sasha Fierce, when does she show up?
Usually when I hear the crowd, when I put on my stilettos, when like the moment right before when you're nervous and that other thing.
Let's start with a bombshell, the IRS. I don't know how Beyonce got them to admit this, but after seeing she made minus $3 million in back taxes for 2018, 2019, and 2020 due to failure to report.
Like Beyonce, I mean, she has like Sasha Fierce as her alter ego. And Bo Jackson, a famous American football player, he would channel Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th.
But get this, she pulled a fast one. She told them, if you want this money quickly, I need you to go out there and make a statement. And they did. The IRS admitted that black taxpayers are 5 times more likely to be audited than any other race. Can you believe Beyonce pulled the race card and it worked? But the dark rumors aren't just about taxes.
With their eyes just like really focused on her, not even looking around, unconsciously just standing up. I had to look around and see what was going on. Not only that, it was this one dance that she did, y'all. I forgot what album this was and everything, because it's just like...
They exploded when her former drummer, Kimberly Thompson, came forward. Kimberly had worked with Beyonce for 7 years. Then, during the On the Run 2 tour, she quit suddenly. She dropped a bomb, accusing Beyonce of using extreme witchcraft behind the scenes. In bizarre court papers, Thompson claimed this person, meaning Beyonce, started a campaign of harassment. She mentioned dark magic, spells of molestation, and even accused the singer of putting a spell on her kitten, causing its death.
Changing into animals and jumping into other bodies and all kinds of really crazy.
Kimberly claimed Beyonce's camp sent people to threaten and intimidate her, warning her not to talk.
Eating on her and shit while she was asleep. You know, snacking on his bitch, killing people cats. And guess what? They wouldn't give her a restraining order. They just told her to stay away from Beyonce and work for somebody else. Guess what? She's having a hard time finding work too. Which is interesting because she's a brilliant musician. She was trained at the Berkeley, esteemed.
Things got so bad she filed a restraining order, saying she genuinely feared for her life. Imagine that. Beyonce's own drummer, a brilliant musician trained at the esteemed Berklee College of Music, was going to court with these horrifying accusations. The judge, however, denied her request for a temporary restraining order, likely due to the nonsensical rantings about witchcraft. Natural line, mid-script like prompt. We're only scratching the surface of this wild story. If you're enjoying this investigation so far, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us dig for more secrets.
It's unclear why Thompson is speaking out now, even though she says Beyonce has been at it since 2006.
She's not been able to let me go. She's not been able to let me progress. She's just been a savage.
Kimberly claimed Beyonce never truly let her move on, allegedly sabotaging her career and blocking her from succeeding. She even said she deeply regrets ever working for her, claiming it shattered her peace and her career. She accused Beyonce of stealing her creative ideas and doing everything to stop her from progressing as an artist. She even went as far as to accuse Solange, Beyonce's sister, of being part of the same dark spiritual circle. Thompson says she's had to move several times because Beyonce was allegedly casting spells on her work and relationships.
She's just been a savage, stealing my intellectual property, stealing my ideas, just basically doing anything and everything to damage any type of happiness that I could have had up to current, that be in my own independent career.
And then there's JayZ's alleged money trouble. Word on the street is that his billionaire image might just be smoke and mirrors. Sources claim Beyonce is the one keeping his empire afloat. He even allegedly admitted in a lawsuit to facing major financial troubles. He claimed lawsuits had damaged his reputation so badly that banks refused to give him business and personal loans. Get this. He allegedly had to resort to taking out a government PPP loan just to keep Roc Nation alive. The internet went crazy over that one, with fans wondering how a billionaire runs to the government for help.
Tara, these claims are bizarre.
Really strange.
Has Beyonce responded at all to these?
Jesse, Beyonce's a little busy. She's on tour with JayZ. They're finishing up in LA, so they have not responded. And as far as Thompson, her request for a temporary restraining order.
The story got even darker when tea-blogger Storm Monroe entered the chat. He called Beyonce a Hollywood high priestess, claiming she has strong spiritual ties to the African deity Ocean, and that she's taken the crown from Madonna as the top-ranking witch in Hollywood. Storm even made the disturbing claim that Beyonce's success supposedly comes at a price, and that the sacrifices might involve her own family. He alleged that her younger children, Rumi and Sir, were part of a ritual sacrifice that gave Beyonce her power. Fans started connecting the dots back to Beyonce's famous alter ego, Sasha Fierce. Years ago, Beyonce herself explained that when she performed as Sasha, she felt like she was being possessed by another energy. She said she was naturally shy, but Sasha Fierce was unstoppable and would take over the moment she put on her stilettos. Now people are wondering if this was just artistic talk or something much darker. The claims kept piling up. Another former dancer, Kada Cherie, accused Beyonce of allegedly paying people to kidnap and attack her child. She said it was punishment for walking away after discovering what she believed were witchcraft practices. Then the situation exploded when singer Jaguar Wright jumped in during an intense interview with Piers Morgan. Jaguar went deeper, accusing both Beyonce and JayZ of doing witchcraft. She claimed they kept the remains of people they'd harmed inside their home for ritual use. She even claimed to know victims ready to testify against the nasty little couple. Jaguar said people have been kept against their will, forced onto planes while unconscious, just like, according to her, what happened to Aaliyah. Adding another twist, word is that Jaguar learned everything from Beyonce's former nanny. The nanny, who worked for the Carters when the twins were born, allegedly quit after witnessing things she couldn't ignore. She quietly reached out to Jaguar, too afraid to go public herself and risk being blacklisted, just like Kimberly Thompson. So what do you think? Is Queen Bey really crossing into the dark side to help JayZ out of his alleged financial mess? Or are these just wild Hollywood rumors that have spiraled out of control?
Let's just start with Piers Morgan, because there's a headline that went out that was very powerful that people are running with, where it just says, JayZ is the real monster. Now, before you speak on it, to even get to Piers Morgan, can you...
If this investigation has you hooked, please like this video and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. This rabbit hole is only getting deeper, and when it comes to this power couple, the mystery never ends. Drop your thoughts in the comments and tell us if you think this is a conspiracy or the real deal. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and turn on the bell, because the next story we're covering is even darker than this one.